Dude, what's going on? Crazy NC Man, got another airsoft gun to look at here. I'm going to do a brief overview again because I've already reviewed the same gun, but in the M4A1 configuration. This is the M4 CQB. So it's not going to be real in-depth, and these gas blowback rifles can't get real in-depth anyways because there's not a whole lot to them. So anyways, couple things to touch base on here. Again, once again, you can follow this very gun around the country at skirmishreport.com, where airsofters all over the country will use the same gun and see what it works like, see what fails, and just give their opinion on how that gun works. And on that same note, I'd like to welcome the two newest participants into the project. These are real small channels, but again, I'm not just limiting myself to big channels. We're going to get the people who deserve to be in the project, whether they have a huge following or not. The first one is Airsoft Riot Channel up in Idaho. If you watch these guys' videos, these guys obviously have the skills to pay the bills with making videos because their editing's good, their filming's good. The whole video is just awesome. I mean, I'm jealous. I wish I had the skills at whoever's editing and filming Airsoft Riot Channel's video. So anyways, Airsoft Riot Channel, the newest participant, and I didn't even know there was Airsoft in Idaho. So check out their channel, really good stuff. They're going to be entertaining and they're going to be a big asset to the project. And also welcome the smallest channel to the project, which is Stag TV, and his username is StagTV0. And don't you hate when your username's taken up? But Carlos and the guys there at Stag TV, again, decent camera quality, well-spoken young man. Looks like he's going to be a good asset to the project. And he's also another player that plays in the CQB City area of California. So I've got a lot of people right there at CQB City that are going to be using these guns. So that's where this gun's headed, out to Milsim Junkie out there in CQB City, and they'll put it through the paces. This is a museum quality piece right here, okay? This is a refined museum quality piece, which I love. I don't know where Well came up with that. Who thought of let's put museum piece on our guns? Pretty funny. So anyways, you get a real short manual. Tells you all you need to know, but it has a really good parts breakdown. And like I said, that's the important thing, especially once you got your airsoft guns and you're kind of getting used to how they all function. A good parts breakdown is just, priceless to have. So that's one good asset to the manual. Then, of course, you get your really crappy, cheap sling. These usually don't last a while, that long before the hardware breaks. The nylon, the weapon's okay, but the hardware sucks. You get a front sight adjusting tool. You get the adapter for the speed loader. You also get the old 90-round speed loader. You get a little sample pack BBs. And you get a 50-round metal magazine. And then, of course, we always appreciate it when they package the gun in the box, because nothing like opening the box and the gun is not there. Right, now this is going to be kind of another overview. Like I said, I've taken a look at this gun in the M4A1 configuration. I'm not even going to shoot it. I can't chrono it because my chrono's down, but it's like 25 degrees out. It snowed, so why bother being outside with green gas? I shot it down here in the studio a little bit, but it's even kind of cold down here, and my cans of green gas were cold. Yes. So this is just a real basic overview, basically just to start the project, because I'm always the first video to start one in the review project. So that's mainly why I'm putting this out there. And plus, that way you can have a video of actually seeing this gun instead of just looking at the pictures on my website. So basically, like I said in the M4A1 version video, that had some barrel issues, which have seemed to got better. I haven't got any more. It had real wobbly barrels. This one's tight. It's got a really nice rail system. You got a metal outer barrel, inner barrel, metal front sight, metal carry handle, upper and lower receivers metal, buffer tube, law enforcement stock here. It's just your typical M4A1, China-made, all metal, gas blowback. Takes green gas. Magazines, 50 rounds. They are metal. They are indeed cast. So if you drop one, yeah, it's going to chip. Also, they have this little plastic piece down the front of them. Again, you drop it, that's going to crack. When I send this out to Milsim Junkie, I'm sending 6 magazines. 2 of them already had damage. I got them in, you know, they were shipped to me, and they have a little damage, little chips on the outside and cracks in the plastic, but it's not going to affect them, so we'll include those. But I'm going to send 6 magazines and the gun out to CQB City so these guys can punish it. The body pins, yeah, they're a little sketchy like the M4A1, and there's a little tiny spring in there. If you accidentally pull it out too hard, that spring's going to come shooting out. So I'll probably include a couple of 2-piece body pins to go with it. I suggest if you buy any of these Well gas blowback M4s, buy a set of 2-piece body pins that have the screw on the other side to hold them in place, because they're a little loose, and they got that little tiny spring in there. It's going to come flying out if you pull it out completely out of the body. So that's one of the issues with the old one. The other one in the M4A1, the bolt catch didn't work real good on it. This one seems to be a little better. Of course, they're good when they're new. After they get repeated abuse and the metal starts to peen over a little bit, I find they function worse and worse. But again, that's the whole point of the review project and skirmishreport.com, is to show you exactly how these perform in someone else's hands, not just me. Why take my opinion for it all the time? Now you can take opinions from players all over the country, but right now it performs well. You can see, remember that M4A1, I could shake it and the bolt would let loose. This one's nice and tight. Sounds good when you release the bolt. And it's just a great, $200. I really don't think you can beat these. It has good recoil, good feel. It's just a fairly decent rifle. So anyways, I'm not going to make this video real long. Like I said, I'm going to box this up. I'm going to send it out to Milsim Junkie, Stag TV, Mercs, all them guys at CQB City. They're going to use and abuse this for a while, and then it'll start to cycle back around the country to RK Airsoft and Airsoft Riot Channel and Schwell and Islander Boy out in New York, and everybody. Just check my main page, my channel, and subscribe to those guys, get in contact with them, and you'll get to see all these people use this gun. And then as we run out, I'm just going to keep adding more people and adding more people, so this gun just gets used until it absolutely blows up. So the Well M4 CQB, you can get this for $200 on milspecairsoft.com. I appreciate everybody's business there. Spare magazines, I think I have some extras. I'm sending most of them out to Milsim Junkie, but if not, I'll order some more. A lot of people have been asking me for spare mags. But anyways, milspecairsoft.com, skirmishreport.com. Keep an eye on both of them, because we're definitely setting the pace for airsoft in 2011.